Kris, with this game being so close to home, were you able to have some family in attendance today?
I did. There's a couple people. One, yeah, they're one living in Boston, and they're all kind of scattered around. But yeah, so they were here tonight, which was nice. And then a former friend of my son that he played hockey with here in Hartford, and so he made the game too.
Well, a big victory for them, and maybe talk about that victory because it's another defensive excellent showcase from you guys. 18 shots against Seattle on Saturday. Today, 26, but a lot of those came at the end.
Well, especially in the first half of the game, I thought we defended really well. We did have some breakdowns, and Stu came up with some really big saves. And I think probably the biggest one was on the power play in the second period. We gave up that breakaway. He makes that save, and then we go back and we score. And, you know, he doesn't make that save, it's probably a completely different game. But he makes that save, we score, and then we kind of, you know, we're able to a little bit cruise through that game. But, yeah, I thought, and then third period, obviously, they had a strong push, and another big performance from him.
How impressed are you with your group's ability to keep refining the details that you guys keep talking about?
Well, we have to. There's teams that we want to pass. There's teams that are playing better than us, ahead of us in the standings. And there's teams that want to catch us. And if we're not getting better every day, we're going to get passed, and we're not going to be able to catch those other teams that we feel that we can. We can play better than. And, yeah, we're happy with our game. Obviously, these last month or so, we've been winning some games, but it's far from being perfect. We need stuff to work on.
That's what Henrique said is, don't worry, the coaches will find something wrong with that game. Do you have to work a little harder on this one, though? It was close to awfully good in every facet.
Yeah, I'm not surprised the players didn't see it that way. But as a coaching staff, we're always looking to get better, and if we're not looking to get better, we're getting complacent. And but it was a pretty good effort from everyone. I thought all four lines contributed. You know, so that started with you know, Perry setting up the first goal, and then you know, Rico part of 2 goals, and obviously the top 2 lines are always going most nights. So. Yeah, and also nice contributions from Brownie. Just hasn't played for a while and playing for us, so I thought he had a strong game.
I was going to ask about him because typically you mix and match a lot on your blue line. It seemed like you had to do maybe even a little bit more with Josh in the lineup. How did you find that? How were you able to do so well, you know, with bringing in a new player like that?
You know, I thought, well, it's not me that really has to adjust. It's defenseman and most. Well, that's on Paul. Paul's running the defense, and you know, Stetch and Ty spend a lot of time playing together. One on their offside now, with Brownie coming in there, that changes a little bit having those two. So the pairs were more consistent tonight, just playing in regular shifts. But you know, I thought all 6 of them played really well.
Puck wasn't on the stick of. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
What were you thinking when Zadorov collided with Stewart?
Just that I hope he was okay. You know, obviously that was quite a hit to go in there, and it's difficult. You know, I thought the referees had made the right call, but he felt all right, and then obviously it was just mandatory that the spotters take him out and check him out, but he was fine, which was nice to know.
It's clear when Adam Henrique came on into the locker room, everyone was chanting his name, and everyone kind of showing him how much he's appreciated. How appreciated is a guy like Adam Henrique, because he doesn't put up the most points or goals, but on a game like this where he does, they're able to showcase that a little bit more.
Yeah, everyone gets excited when players who don't necessarily contribute offensively, and Rico's contributed plenty in the offensively in recent years, but maybe not as much this year. But anytime those guys are playing the right way, are honest players, they don't cheat on offense. So when they have a night like tonight where they get to, guys are happy about that. So that's nice, and it's good to, you know, to see how close the guys are.